Hello everybody and welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. Now I'm just about to do a stream, so that's why you've got all this sort of face cam and shit rather than my normal recording setup. But I thought I'd make a quick video because the brand new patch 0.7.4 has just come out, and that means the mechanic has just arrived. Now I am max level with the mechanic already because all you need to do is be level 30 and spend 2 million rubles on him to get max level. And I thought I'd give you a quick overview and a summary of what he's all about to see whether you want to bother leveling him up to the max or whether you want to bother going to other traders for the majority of your stuff. So personally, I think the mechanic has quite a lot to offer, like quite a lot of unique things, especially if you like modding guns. Like, this gives you a whole new ball game of what this whole modding situation's about. So if we go into the mechanic, you can see we've got quite a lot of stuff. Now if we start on just level 1, you see that you already get a hell of a lot of guns, and you get some sort of attachments for what seems like the new Glock, and then you got some 9mm ammo as well. But the actual guns are what draw your eye to the level 1 trader, because you can see that these are all up for trade. You don't need to buy them, but what you actually trade them for is bitcoins. So you can buy, if you get a lot of bitcoins, this is absolutely perfect for you, because rather than saving them for a trade, for the therapist or whatever you trade bitcoins for, I forget off the top of my head, but you can actually save them up and buy a really nice M4. Look, that don't even look like an M4 to me. That looks crazy. It looks some like futuristic railgun. Or you can get an MPX that's completely kitted out for 2 bitcoins. Or even a Glock 17 that's completely kitted out with a drum mag and everything for 1 bitcoin. So it's really quite a nice way. Every gun in this sort of mechanic is bitcoins, which is good, because I know a lot of people that get a lot of bitcoins and they're like, I'll just throw them away or sell them, or give them to therapists. But you've now got a reason to save them, because these guns are crazy, absolutely insane. But then you get, you can see that you got some other things as well, like the Glock and a couple of attachments for the Glock, including 9mm, and that's all for euros. So this trader doesn't buy anything for rubles. It's the majority is euros or Bitcoin. So that is unique. It's another sort of skier situation where all the good high tier shit is euros, which gives you another reason to get some euros out of skier, because there's some crazy shit in the higher levels of the mechanic. So if we go on to level 2, you can see that you've got a lot more weapons. Now you've got a lot more Glock 17 choices here, again just for bitcoins. You've even got a Sega 9, or not Sega 9, sorry, a Vengence SN, and it's modded out to shit, and you can get that for 2 bitcoins. I don't know whether that one's worth it so much, but you know, if you want it, just for the sake of it, then I'd go for it. And then you got another M4A1 that's kitted out to shit, kind of looking similar to the one that Peacekeeper gives you, and that's for 2 bitcoins. And a lot more attachments come out in level 2 mechanic. You get some magazines, you get a lot more attachments for the Glock, including some more iron sights which have a bit of green tint to them. That's the front sight and that's the back sight there. And you even get a just some grips and stuff like that, all for your pistol. So you can see, even from here, you can see that the Glock is a hugely moddable weapon. So in level 3, you get a actual Glock that's got a suppressor on it. It looks dope as shit. It looks really fucking sexy for 1 bitcoin. And then you get another Glock for 2 bitcoins that actually looks sexy as well with a sight on it. You got the actual suppressor here, the Osprey 9, that is 806 euros, so it is expensive. But here is where we get the drum mags for the MP5. So this is a drum mag for an MP5, so it's a nice 30 round drum mag, and it's 145 euros. So if you like the MP5, I'd invest in it personally. Again, you get more stuff like some rail attachments and some more sights as well, and actually more Glock sliders. So you get 2 Glock sliders at level 3, as well as a muzzle brake. So this is very moddable, and they mainly focus on the Glock here. But on max level, you get a hell of a lot more options. You get a drum mag for the Glock. You notice how they're all called Edit here for now, because for some reason the names haven't been updated. You get the CQR pistol grip. This goes on the M4. It is absolutely insane. It's amazing. And then you actually get the tactical grip as well, which is the best tactical grip for the M4s at this current stage. These all go again for euros, but then you get more stuff like more edits. I don't even know what this is, but it's absolutely crazy. It reduces your recoil a bit. I'm guessing again this is for the Glock, so you get another load of moddable options here. So you get a hell of a lot of, this is a Russian name, Vendetta precision shit, and you get a load of Glock sliders as well. Some of these have got pretty patterns on, so you can make your Glock look really, really cool. But overall, a hell of a lot of euros to be spent here. And to be fair, just at level 1 you can get some crazy good guns. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, they're 4 bitcoins, but if you get bitcoins on the regular, if you farm safes, you can get some crazy nice looking M4s. And to be fair, throughout the mechanic, there is not one level which isn't worth it in my opinion. You get a load of moddable options. I love modding in this game. Absolutely love it. So if you're like me and you love modding, all you need to do is get to level 30 and spend 2 million rubles. The way I did it, just buy a hell of a lot of M4s out of dollars and just sell them to the mechanic. It works, believe it or not. But anyway guys, that's the mechanic. I'm going to upload some gameplay of the weapons that he sells, including the Glock. I'm going to have a Glock Is It Worth It video coming out very shortly. So if you want to see that, stay tuned, subscribe and join the community. If you want to join a bigger community, 300 and nearly 400 people in my Discord. So if you want to go and play with some people because you're lonely on this game, click the link in the description. It'll take you to my Discord. Say hi, be active and make some friends, because that's what I made the Discord for. But anyway guys, I'm going to turn my light source to RGB and I'm going to say goodbye to you lot. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. I'm going to start stream now. So goodbye. Glad you stayed to the end. You're a great group of people.